I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again.
Welcome. We're here at Case School of Music today with
Watching
some
the
adult students
tide
who
roll,
are members of an all-girl group.
sitting on the dock of the bay.
We affectionately refer to them as the Jam Chicks. We're going to visit with them today, and they're going to tell you more about themselves. I'm going to start with Lisa. Why don't you just kind of tell a little bit about yourself and kind of how you hooked up with these other ladies here, and you guys can just jump in and add to this conversation here today.
Thanks, Jennifer. I'm Lisa, and this is kind of a dream come true to be in an all-girl band. It's something I've wanted to do my whole life, and so I'm really excited to be part of it. I actually started playing guitar only a couple of years ago, although it's been kind of a lifelong ambition, but I found Jennifer's course on community ed, and it was the one-finger guitar, and I thought, I should at least be able to do that. So that was actually a really good experience and propelled me on to kind of helping to form this group. And there was another student, Maggie, who's sitting next to me here, who is also one of Jennifer's students, who kind of also plays guitar. We're at about the same level, and we wanted to get things going, as well as my friend Kimberly. We'd been practicing secretly on our own, just waiting for that day when we could have a band. And then Maggie knew Sara, and Sara is the most accomplished of the four of us. She is a great drummer, and so yeah, it all came together. We had a gig lined up, and we needed a band. We needed to put a band together to actually be able to play it. So we formed a band, and so far so good.
Great.
Now we're jamming out.
Yeah.
And taking lessons on how to fine tune our music.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about the style of music that you play.
I don't know that we've put a definite style on our music yet, Jennifer, because I feel like we're just getting started, and we're just getting to know each other as a band.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have different genres that we want to incorporate in this deal, but keep it, some sort of fashion. Like there is some sort of style, but it just might be a variety for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, we've got Maggie who, she's got horses and cows, and she is a cow woman.
I'm more
and,
country.
But yet she's also rock and roll, and that's what's so great. And, Sara, who, has a variety of music backgrounds, and Lisa too. Like that's one of the coolest things that I've known Lisa for the longest now, and she has a very interesting variety of music that she loves. And so we're just trying to figure our thing out here, because I think. But if you want to know like where we're at right now, I mean, what would you call us? You've heard some of our stuff.
Well, I think you do a variety of styles.
I think we'd be called the Anything Goes Band right now. Is what you would call
I
us
think
right
we'd be
now.
called what can we play right now?
Yeah. What do
Then
you
we'll
feel
do
like?
it if
exactly.
If it's within
I've
our
always said
ability,
you have
we'll
to
play
feel
it.
it. It's
You
right.
guys-
That's one thing.
Yeah.
Our criteria, and we've always talked about this. You have to feel it. Like it has to be a song that you dig and that you like feel.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's got to feel it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's where.
But we're acoustic right now,
Mhm.
basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, who are some of the artists that you like doing their pieces, performing their works?
Maggie, you haven't spoken yet.
Well, of course, you have the fallback, the Eagles. We can always do some of the Eagles, some of the better known songs. Dock of the Bay, we've worked that up. I've been introduced to some new artists through Lisa and Kimberly, Lucinda Williams, which I didn't know before, and Brandy Carlisle, which I just love them after I heard them. So it's been nice for me that I've been able to be acquainted with some new artists and work up some of their songs. So.
Well, and I like how we put our own twist on it. We do it justice. We do the song justice, but we also put our own twist on the songs. So that's kind of cool.
So let's do some living after we die. Drag me away.
ladies do a song. Actually, you do a couple of creepy songs.
We glad you think so.
Yeah.
The vampire song. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Kimberly?
Well, I'll have to take this one. I've had this CD forever, since I was 16, Concrete Blonde, Bloodletting. And, oh man, when you're 16, music means so much to you, and you like hold on to it, and it's like, it gets you, and this CD, I can't even explain it, but this song, I've always loved it, and I like the bluesy beat to it, and I sing it. I've always sang it. I know every beat to the song, and I'm just excited that we can put it together and make it our own, because it's fun, and I think it takes people a little bit slightly outside their comfort zone. But Lisa and I have loved it. We started jamming out to it when we were doing our secret gigs, which are no longer secret. But you know, we were dreaming of putting this band together, and that was one song that I knew I wanted to sing somehow. And I'm trying to take the creepiness out of it and make it more just bluesy and soulful.
I like it because it's kind of edgy. I think that's how some of the songs we pick, and so.
We used to dance in the garden in the middle of the night. We used to dance in the owl in the middle of the night. Oh, you were a vampire, and baby, I am nothing at all. Oh, you were a vampire, and baby, I am nothing at all. I got the waste and means to New Orleans. I'm going down by the river where it's warm and green. I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What are some of the venues that you've performed in your short career here in Sioux Falls?
Well, our first gig was a fundraiser there's a school that a friend of mine is trying to build in South Sudan. So he thought it'd be great to have us play at his benefit dinner. So that was our very first gig. We played 5 songs, and we made it through that and felt pretty good. And then other than that, we've been playing open mic at Latitude and just practicing and getting ready for hopefully a few gigs to come up. Yeah.
We played at Trey.
Oh yeah, we played at Trey
for
a book
launch.
club thing.
Yeah, book
Yep,
launch
yep.
deal.
So yeah, we're just getting started.
If someone wanted to book the band, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, you could call Kimberly at 338-5255, and I could help get that lined up.
Is there some way they can contact you through Facebook? Like, do you guys have a Facebook group page or
Yeah,
anything?
we should make one.
We probably should make one. You know, once we find that concrete name that we
Once you figure out our name, we
we'll
can change it every week.
But we'd like to challenge people to help find a name for our group.
We're
There's
trying-
4 of us.
There's so many really cool names that we've come up with that we don't want to be so obvious, or like, what are the words that we describe? We don't want it to be
3 blondes and a brunette.
Yeah,
That's not good.
just nothing
Predictable.
Predictable, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Because we're anything but that,
Yeah.
correct?
Maybe we should be called Not Predictable.
Yeah.
So after our audience hears your songs throughout today's interview, if they have a name suggestion, they can contact you through the Case School of Music Facebook page.
Great.
And we can pass that information along. So,
Thanks.
well, thank you all for coming in today
Jennifer,
and
we wouldn't be able
interviewing.
to be where we're at without you. I'm serious. Like, we leave your class and we say, look, we gotta hurry up and get a practice at home on, because we don't want to forget what she told us to do. So
Yes.
we appreciate your insight.
Well, thank you. And thanks for coming in again today. Pleasure to have you guys in with us.
Sweet baby, you're my drug. Come on and let me taste your stuff, baby, sweet baby.
listening to Liner Notes, produced by Case Studio Productions, 2013.
Baby.